is one of them. I don't think you can characterize it necessarily as he's asked for a trade, but enough teams have called that Buffalo was originally saying no chance we're moving it, I think is coming around to the realization that just because you're an RFA, you guys know this well in Calgary, doesn't mean you need to sign a new deal there. You've got options, and more than ever before, with the cap going up and 2 players moving via this method last year, offer sheets are a real possibility. So Buffalo has to ask themselves in this moment in time, are we moving Paterka today? Are we doing it this summer? And if not, are we prepared for the possibility of an offer sheet and what that would look like come July 1st?
Look, Shen got traded into the Nashville Predators, part of that deal with Tommy Novak, and then Michael Buckner, their 4th round pick, went back to the Predators. Is there a chance that Luke Shen gets to look for more than that today?
Yes. Now, where my spidey senses are tingling is that trade didn't make a lot of sense. And I get why the Penguins would have wanted Tommy Novak for sure. But why Luke Shen was included on it and why the Nashville Predators thought this week was the moment in time as a non-playoff team to trade for a guy like Michael Buckner, just kind of the pending ticket out and isn't coming back for the foreseeable future. It's odd, to say the least. But then I sat back for a second and thought about it and said, okay, who is Kyle Dubas close with around the league? The answer is Ron Francis, and then the second one, if not 1B, is Doug Armstrong, St. Louis. There's been a conversation of one package together. Okay, the lead is the trade cost, but also potential. And then I'm saying, or like trading him to the Blues and then another team to help facilitate it. Whatever the case may be, the answer, whether it's resolved or not, is yes, that he could be on the move again.
Anything else that you're expecting from a team like Pittsburgh down on the bottom there? Ricardo Rakell maybe getting on the move?
Yeah, Rakell is number 4 on my trade target board this morning. The final top 45, thank God, gets posted in short order here. And he's there because this has been a monster year. 29 goals, 53 points, nearing a point per game, has 3 years left at $5 million per. His value may never be higher for the Pittsburgh Penguins than it is in this exact moment in time. Will they seize upon that? Is 3 years and $5 million remaining a hindrance or a help for a team? And what would that return look like? It feels like Pittsburgh has to capitalize on that if they want to rejig not just their salary cap, but also.
Well, good morning. Welcome in.
Be able to go after some better pieces to help improve that team while Sidney Crosby is still great.
To have the buyer or a seller today?
They are a mutual team. Exactly. We've now got to take a younger player and put him into the lineup in a spot that he may not be ready for. And I don't know that they really want to have that conversation. So that's what they're thinking about. But at the same time, sources indicate over the last 48 hours, the Montreal Canadiens have been involved in a couple different trade talks for, get this, hockey trades. Non-traditional, not rental trades, but for players, again, with terms or under team control, a legitimate, let's do something that makes both of our teams better, that I think is always something that you get excited for on deadline day.
Are the Ottawa Senators doing something today?
I think they'd like to. They are capped out. I think they have $800 and some thousand in space, and they would like to improve their team. They want to make sure that they firm it up to be a solid playoff team. But that means by that case that they're trading someone off of their roster. So if you are digging one hole to fill another, they're not certain that that makes sense. And they're also looking at the price and saying, man, that's a lot.
How about the Toronto Maple Leafs?
The Leafs are going through their check down options. So in the last few days, they've been involved in Nico Rantanen. They've been involved in trying to get Brock Nelson, which obviously didn't happen. And then they're now looking at, they were talking about Yanni Gord. So it's been one thing after the other that I think this morning they've spent a lot of time thinking about Watson. They've been thinking about Luke Cunnin. And they're saying, okay, we've got a few different things to fill here. We'd like to also get a winger. We'd like to also improve our depth of defense. So are we better off paying a higher price for maybe a more impact guy like Watson? Or should we pay a lower price and get someone like a Luke Cunnin from San Jose, and then also be able to go out and get that winger and or defenseman at the same time? So they're juggling all that at once.
Frank, obviously, we've sort of asked about the claims about weaponizing their salary cap, but
Good.
really feeling
It's like little
today.
popsicles.
On the fringes, I would say that if there were a vet that was cheap, that the Flames could have, help improve their team, they'll do it. But not going to be trading picks and prospects for a rental that's going to be out the door in 9 weeks. So that's not their plan.
Yeah, what a year, what a difference a year makes. Last year, the epicenter of the trade deadline, the Flames, and now all of a sudden, they may do something tiny today. Frank, your Super Bowl today. Thanks for doing this, pal. We'll talk next week. Stay hydrated. It prevents crazy.
Yeah, sounds good. See you guys.
All right, read it. Frank Cervalli, brought to you by South Trail Browser. Well, they always make the
Hey, welcome in everybody. Good morning. I don't see any chats yet, so hope everyone's doing good. Started my day. I got it stacked. DoorDash ordered from a Mexican restaurant and a 7-Eleven.
Okay, we've said the entire time, they really do feel like they want to try and at least have a discussion about what an extension is going to look like. And they might make the playoffs. The playoff spot again this morning. And especially
close to 7-Eleven, just on the left here. Picking up some popsicles. Great.
Maybe that's why I'm also a fan of my Ford F-150. It's tough, capable, and smart, which makes it a natural fit for roads like these. So if it's a new truck you're looking for, look no further than the truck Albertans love to drive, F-150. Head into your Alberta Ford dealer and tell TV sent you.
Don't settle for being on a rate of last resort if you don't have to be. Check your most recent electricity bill. If it says the words rate of last resort on it, then there are likely better options available for you.
Alright, we got the popsicles from 7-Eleven. We already picked up the enchiladas. Build it when you could.
You will likely find a better rate and get hundreds more in your pocket by the end of the year. A message from the
Call
government of
soon.
Alberta.
Call box. Place up one staircase through the door. Oh, it's not too far away. Just over here.
On qualified RRSP transfers and a 1% match
Drive
on
west.
eligible accounts.
Then, in 40 meters, turn right onto 19th Street Southwest.
Your cash bonus. And remember, March 15th is your last chance to make the monthly recent contribution. Minimum
Hey, how's it going?
additional terms apply. Learn more at wealthsimple.com/match.
Thank you very much. Just doing a stacked order from Fiesta Mexican restaurant
Southwood Drive Southwest.
at 7-Eleven. But they wanted me to come all the way to 7-Eleven first, which is way, it's like 8 kilometers from where I live, and then go all the way back to this restaurant, which would have made it like double the kilometers. So I picked up the enchiladas at the restaurant first, and then made my way to the 7-Eleven, which is basically right beside the customers. So I'm not going to waste all that mileage to go all the way back. So.
In 100 meters,
It's like a block away from the customer at 7-Eleven, so I would be just get in here and then would have to make my way all the way back, pick up the second part of the order
in 90 meters,
for the same
1020
customer.
North Boulevard Southwest, Calgary, Alberta D2.
Four and 7, 5, straight ahead. Be right back. Hope he doesn't let me go.
Country is Ford, Brett speaking.
Hey, Brent, it's your wife Jody on line 2.
Oh, hey, what's up?
I'm looking for a quickie.
A quickie? No?
Brent, I'm talking about a quick oil change.
You bet, because at Country Hills Ford, we now offer no appointment express lane service.
Fast, friendly, and convenient. Drive in for environment. You can find out more at lindequity.com. This is CFAC Sports at 960 The Fan, broadcasting from the Groundwork Studio in downtown Calgary, the official home of the Calgary Flames, a Rogers Sports and Media radio station. Open strike, real name, no tipping. Brent Ron turned into a bit of a wild card for us here tonight. Didn't expect to see that. Who would have thought we should never second guess opposing coach Ron, big 6'5" goaltender. Very, very agile though, belies his size. He has been the program is on right now at Hockey Central trade deadline. We're all over anything that happens, like a dirty shirt. The Carolina Hurricanes just tweeted out, how about a Friday morning answering anything? We will not be answering any questions.
Alright, we're still connected. That's good. The order's staying at $18. It's $2.50, $12.50 base pay though. And then $3, $4, $5, $5.50 tip. Hey, thank you. You have a great day too. And now they want me to switch zones because another zone. Spark going. Tracker. So it's 13 kilometers. Yeah, man, what's up? What's going on? Are you up working already? Just finished up that DoorDash stack double order. $18 pay. It's like 7-Eleven and a Mexican restaurant. Some enchiladas. Hoping to get a spark to start the day, but nothing came up. Just gonna park here for a bit. Good sun. Right back at it, the 7-Eleven, which was like around the corner from the customer.
And so I was a little perturbed, so I pulled out my cellular device and watched the game on my Sportsnet Plus app. Well, such a good app. And I was watching the game, and then I stopped watching the Flames game because the oil got pumped for 4 in the first period.
You're doing spark?
By the Anaheim Ducks. Figuring all over that.
It's at 8 o'clock here, so.
You know, like, they're not too loud, not too worried, just not too offensive. And then I started to gauge the place to see what was the cricket deficit in case I got jumped. Yeah, right? Yeah. But it was a good time. It was a really good time.
I'm on DoorDash for 2.5 more hours. So see how that goes. Got Uber Eats on. Hope see if we can get some nice orders like last week. Oh, are you? That sucks. Is there any way you can get back on? I've heard of people getting deactivated, but peeling it, and then after a while to get back on, depending on the reason. Actually, not on skip yet. I got Uber Eats on, so that was a nice order. Was it last week? I think it was $56. I was surprised that most of it was the base pay. It didn't take me very long to shop, maybe 20 minutes or so. Yeah, try it, see what happens. Hopefully Uber's good for you though. Was that just recent, or how long have you been deactivated? Still got about 20 minutes till Spark drops orders. I think I did 2 yesterday. That's pretty much all I did. Oh, and then I did an Uber Eats order too. Make sure I'm on Spark. So I can Spark now till 12 p.m. Yeah, I made just under 56 yesterday. I had a $28.28 order. It's kind of weird because the tip and the base pay were exactly the same. And the second order was $27.50. Both pretty good orders. And that was a double. The first one was a single. Really? 67 on one order? That's nice. I don't see those very often. Usually they're like $3, $4. Like, for some reason I'm at 0% on Uber Eats. I don't think I've declined 100 orders in a row. I'm not sure how they do it, but or is it your last 50? No, I'm at 1% now. Probably because I took order yesterday. Apparently I declined 99 out of my last 100 Uber Eats orders. Yeah. I don't know how they figure that out, but it's usually on Spark, if it's not taken, it goes up, and it was a little bit less. I think it cycled through a couple times before it landed on that 28.28. For some reason, no one was taking it. I mean, it was actually at a different Walmart, but yeah, I'm at 1%. I was at 99, 98%, but I dropped. Not sure what happened there. Apparently apparently one of the orders was damaged. On Spark, do you do any shop orders? Like, how does that work? Do they just send them out randomly, or I only see the first come first serve? Oh, so it's been a while. So that day you were doing 24 hours, you didn't have DoorDash? more you accept them, more they offer. I had to, what do you call it? I accepted 2 Spark orders by accident. So I was trying to click on it to see it, and I hit accept. So I had to remove them. Hey Melissa, how are you? Good morning. That's why you cut it short. Yeah, it sucks only having the one app for deliveries. Because when it's busy or not busy on one, you can always get orders on the other one. Not bad. I've only done 1 order. I was at home just waiting for an order, and I got a double from DoorDash. It's 7-Eleven, and then a restaurant close to where I live, but it was showing 27 kilometers, which is like a little bit less than 20 miles. But they wanted me to drive all the way to the 7-Eleven, which is right next to where the customer is, and then drive all the way back close to where I live to pick up the other order, and then come all the way back. So it would have been like triple the distance. But I think it only ended up being like 12 kilometers instead of 27, like they said. Yeah, but I picked up the order that was close to me first, so I cut down like 12, 22, about 15 kilometers. So it wasn't as bad. It was $18, so like conversion, I think it's 1.6 kilometers is a mile. So wasn't really that bad. It was like 10 miles, or not 10 miles, maybe 8 miles. Yeah, what time did I accept that order? About 40 minutes ago, so it's not too bad. Just waiting for Spark, and then the problem is I don't know if this zone's not as good as my zone for meeting with. Usually I head back my zone, it doesn't, there's no orders. Closest spot's a bakery. Starbucks. Tim Hortons. How's that? Is that better? Maybe because I moved my phone around. Yeah, it's a little bit glitchy. Yeah, I noticed that usually when you like does that for other people too. Like it'll start getting pixelated or just spinning. I was gonna use my camera, the 4K DJI camera, but couldn't find my mount for the magnet. I don't know if I dropped it somewhere in the car or. The only problem with that, I can't see the chat or anything. Plus, I can't edit. I guess I could on YouTube Studio, but I'm gonna head closer to work and see what happens. Might be because there's Wi-Fi, public Wi-Fi here, and it's probably trying to connect. Try to get away from here. Plus, there's a school here, so there's a bunch of students walking around. Truck is flying. I got a Walmart not too far from me. Plus, there's my Walmart, the zone I usually dash in. Should be getting some. Where are we? I got a Subway order. I think I didn't go through the light yet. $8 for Subway. Didn't quite see how far it is, but it's pretty close. Let's see something. Oh, it's T-Boy. How are you? Remember you changed your name, right? Walk and drive? What do you prefer, walking or driving? Have you, what's your Spark update? I've done 7 Spark orders so far. Most of them were doubles, but there's a couple that were single customers. You ever get doubles where they want you to, like I got a 7-Eleven Bayside, and it was the same customer, you know that Fiesta restaurant in Midnapore? So they wanted me to go to Brayside first and come all the way back to Midnapore for the Fiesta restaurant, and then drive all the way back to the customer, which was like right beside the 7-Eleven. So it would have been like almost like 28 kilometers instead of the 12, I think it was. You're in the background check. Okay, once that clears, they might ask you for a driver's abstract. When I sent that in, it was basically right away I was approved or whatever, and then they put me on the wait list. So just look out for another email. And it won't be long after that, a couple days, 2-3 days. But I'm definitely not seeing as many DoorDash Walmart pickups. I'll see some once in a while, but they're all late, like low paying. I think that's what Spark does. If the orders they don't get people don't accept, they'll send it through DoorDash. We're at Subway. Just turned on DoorDash. Yeah, I'm in the South Zone, so I'm close to your area. I'm in Brayside right now. Just gonna run and grab this Subway. It's only 2 items, a drink and a sub. So. Right there.
What's new, Happy?
Dad, let's play a game. When I think what you're driving, what do you think of?
Jeep 4x4.
And what if I say 250?
I think you lost me.
Dad, right now, $250 basically is all it takes to get to the best 4x4 out there. A Jeep at Central Chrysler. And there's 0% for up to 60 months.
Nice, Happy. That was a sweet game.
So, for a great deal on some wicked Jeep 4x4s, go see the awesome people at Central Chrysler under the big Canadian flag on 130th. And tell them Happy sent you.
Legacy Heating and Cooling is the #1 furnace install company for sailors because they know the value of a warm port. And they think there was the ship who lost the cold to sail the sea with a furnace load. She brought the heat from YYC and her name was Legacy. Through icy wind and winter fall and fire she burned for one and all with a customer champion guarantee and her name was Legacy. Yep, no payments and no interest for 1 year on your new furnace. Don't trust just any port in a winter store. Trust Legacy Heating and Cooling.
Floods, wildfire, tornado. Severe weather is having a big impact on Canada, and we're all paying the price. That's why the 140,000 people in Canada's insurance industry are working hard on solutions to help Canadians like you adapt to the impacts of severe weather, advocating for better protections to make our communities safer and more resilient. It's all part of our plan to protect the things we love. The people of the home, auto, and business insurance industry, protecting your tomorrow. Learn more at ibc.ca/tomorrow.
The NHL trade deadline is here, and we are Calgary's most trusted source for all your Flames and NHL news. Sportsnet 960 The Fan. You can stream us live all day for breaking news on trades and follow our social media at Sportsnet 960. NHL trade deadline day coverage on Sportsnet 960 is brought to you by Eastside Dodge. 2024 Jeep clearance sale on now.
So on DoorDash, they want me to confirm the items. So you have to check them off now, like we used to when we first started DoorDash, like 5 years ago. They keep changing the DoorDash app. That's random. They don't always have you do that. All right. 2 kilometers away. 5 drive.
Turn left onto Brayside Drive Southwest. Then turn right onto 24th Street Southwest.
Keep your money in Canada for Canada.
Turn right onto 24th Street Southwest.
As a member, we are committed to upholding the highest standards of broadcasting and adhering.
Continue for 1.5 kilometers.
If you have a comment on what you've heard, contact us or visit the CBSC's website, cbsc.ca.
Uber, Safeway.
Radio, podcast, news, and sports you love. Equally search the shows you love.
I'll read your comment in a second there.
And enter the contest you want to win. Oh my God! Free app from the App Store or Google Play. Speaker. Yours now.
Is that every order? Because I had 2 or 3 orders the other day, and only one of them had that. The other 2 didn't. I guess it depends on the place, the pickup place. Plus you can't even, like, if it's sealed, you can't really look in the bag unless you see them put it in. I got some Sparks. I hate this. $22. Let's see what that is. Accept that one. A bit about it. It's too slow. Sometimes they throw it back in. Just want to double check the order, but some people just accept orders and don't care, just see the high price or the high payout. I believe it's on Field Drive, which is this drive, but they want me to go down the alley again. I don't know. 540. Yeah, they seal them now. They're like really, like even Son always orders food, and then the bag is like tamper-proof basically.
Dallas likes to distribute their scoring down the lineup as well. Like they're not as defensive-minded as Carolina, but they like to spread it around. Like look at this. They got 3 centers. They're going to go score 30 goals this year. But we know 100% that you still think you have freedom, yeah, right? And Carolina, like
One of these houses.
like that. That's a good way to put it.
540. I'll be right back.
What or who would you trade in your life for 3 days grace tickets? 960, 960 name and location. What or who would you trade in your life for 3 days grace tickets? 960, 960 name and location. Mr. Brink Braun will be the one determining the winner. Yes, you'll have to. Oh, you got a pen in front of you already. You also have the lineup in front of you, where of course you can read the sponsor of your segment.
Brent Braun is brought to you by Elkine Door Services Limited, your go-to service company for the last 38 years, offering 24-hour emergency service for all your door repairs and hip swing/4 rolls. Visit elkinedoorservices.com.
What about the phone number? That's gone.
403-266-1411.
Thank you. Also, our NHL trade deadline coverage brought to you by
$4 base, $4 tip. A bunch of Spark orders came up, but they're too far away.
Still waiting with bated breath if the Flames are going to make a move. We're all waiting.
I'm up to $26 in basically around an hour. Like a little less than an hour. Yeah, I just see it. Yeah. If there's a receipt, I'll just check that. Doesn't always mean that they got everything in there, but Sparks coming in.
Traded it for future considerations, we traded up. We moved it up. But I know what you're referring to. It's a, yeah, I don't know.
A&W up here, so I could park there. McDonald's not too far. Hey Mary, see you there. How are you?
Yeah. Amazing. What a city. Maybe top 3 in the league.
All good, eh? Like when all buddies come down and then what about just hold on a second here. Try it. And I didn't know I liked cheese until my grandma told me, try it. How do you know you didn't?
Oh really? Yeah, sometimes like you just open it up and you never know. You can try the dash now, I guess.
It's a great city. They do a great job in and around the organization. It's a good town that you can manage.
The problem with the Sparks they're sending me, they're the ones that go, the customers are all downtown. Plus it's quite a ways for me still. $24 one. Cochrane. Cochrane is about 50 kilometers away from me, so that's the kind of spark orders I'm seeing.
So they're checking out, and
You didn't even appeal? Really? So maybe, yeah, that's good. They'll let you dash right away?
are still here, and will remain here, and we'll get a chance to chat with him. Greg's going to join me in about 9:25 your time today on Sportsnet. So
Cochrane.
maybe I'll be asking him the same softball questions you're asking me.
27. Maybe I should.
Derek Francis fibbing when he said that they're going to actually fly commercial tonight?
$27, but $20 of it is delivery pay. Problem is, it's so far away.
Once you get a taste of the highlights,
If I was going to drive out there, I'd have to stay there pretty much all day just to make it worth it.
From what I understand,
Awesome, Mary.
travel with strangers. Is that right, Connor?
What it is, 10 years of mine. And you know what? Make sure you don't put your tray table back, and make sure you don't lean back. That upsets people too, just so you know.
Yeah, no, I understand there's an etiquette. Yeah, anyhow, weird, but we'll see how it goes, I guess.
And they really don't like it if you jump behind the curtain too.
E-boy, whereabouts are you?
Front of the plane than it is at the back, but I wouldn't know.
Well, I'll just see what we come up with, but I'm looking forward to it. Hey.
You're close to the Walmart?
Brian, we had Eric Francis on after his little slip up at the beginning of the road trip, where he said it worked at Ryder City. I couldn't get enough of your face as you were trying, you held it together.
Oh, that's, you haven't met T-Boy yet? He changed his name, but not sure if you saw him before.
I thought it was wonderful. I thought he painted a wonderful picture. But you know, you're live sometimes. You know, things happen, and
He's actually, Mary, he's actually in my same market, like same actual area.
sent me a tweet, some video where they zoomed in, and I had it locked in where I'm staring at Eric, trying not to giggle. And then at one point, like he said, like it was like a scene out of The Office where I kind of then
It's
looked
like
back at
$3
the camera,
Sparks. That one
got a little highbrow.
is the best one.
Oh my gosh, it was
Only
great.
problem is it's 50 kilometers away.
I mean, sometimes you slip, and then sometimes you go full Wahlberg. It's wonderful. That's the joy of. That's the joy of.
It'd take me probably close to an hour to drive there.
Not a big fan of the lightning, hey? Oh, wow, we all found that out in a real hurry.
Love the palm trees, love the sunshine. Yeah, that's great.
Hey, Brian, you know, the trade deadline is today. I'm not sure if you're aware of that, but it's today. And
Dear God.
Cochrane.
You know, do the players even care, or is this more like the media? You know, we build it up. We got the trade trackers. We got the clock. What's happening? Where it's exciting for us. It's exciting to be a fan. But from a player's perspective, the boys even care what's going on?
Walmart.
Well, I think they might when you look at other markets, Bronner. Like if you look at, you know, some markets where big names are about to say goodbye, and it's maybe they've been there a long time. Maybe, you know, they're an impact guy.
It's like a 46 kilometer drive.
Yeah, it's
Take 35 minutes
it'll rattle some rooms. I think last year, if you look at
for
Calgary,
$27.
you know, unfolding in real time where you were just seeing players who had 1 foot in, 1 foot out.
No, it went up to 28.
Eventually, you know, a couple of key exits, a number of them. So this year,
It's a nice drive out there, but
just here for the game last night. They got the point. They finished the road trip pretty respectable. I mean, they certainly always want more, but man, they've covered a lot of ground. This has been a grind, boys, like a grind. And
the other one is
because
downtown
communication with
drop-offs.
Conroy and players is such that you talk to them about his plan, where they stand. There's
No problem, man.
where it's as obvious as it was here.
Makes it easier for you to like
I don't
click
think
on
it's much
people's
of a
profiles too.
blip on the
So
radar here right now at all, but I think in other markets it certainly registers. And I just think it's great, you know. People, there's nothing going on. Well, it's happening before the deadline. I just love the fact that we're talking about the game. We're excited. We're investing in the game and shows and hype and you know, you hope.
Anyway, when you use your, do DJI camera, how do you mount it? Do you use it in the car?
In her country, anyhow.
So I have a magnet, but I was gonna try to stream with it, but I can't find my magnet.
The hype or not. Hey,
I don't know if I dropped it
the buzz, the game just feels like it's never been.
or I just brought it in the house.
Right now, Four Nations played a massive part in the deadline. We got the Olympics on the horizon. The playoffs are right around the corner, so.
With these hooks, so I can hang like grocery bags.
It does live up to the hype this year, but it certainly has in the past. So it's a good thing.
The boys, have, coming off this road trip, it's like some pretty monster teams, We didn't expect them to beat Washington Monday night, but they played a phenomenal game. They get 6 out of 12 points here. Is that a success for the Flames on this road trip, you think?
I mean, realistically, you have to say yes, don't you? I mean, without making apologies or anything for any aspect you want to talk about, you have to look at it realistically. This was big boy hockey. They hung around, they played, teams that travel and have talented groups and opposition. And we know this team hasn't scored all season. We know this team has relied on good goaltending and just kind of everybody sticking to whatever system they're playing. So, yeah, I mean, if we're just being realistic, it's pretty good. They always want more, there's no doubt, but it's certainly taken its toll in terms of the mileage and maybe not getting as much as you'd want, but you're still in a playoff conversation, which is good. And you're feeling okay about going home for 3. You got to win 2 of those 3 for sure. You're talking about Montreal, Vancouver, and Colorado. And guys, right back on the road again. Toronto and the New York trio. So it's just an insane schedule. And you just got to hang around and stay in it. And maybe Utah and Vancouver, maybe St. Louis, maybe they kind of take a step back. But it doesn't appear anybody's going to. So you got to keep pace.
Joel Farabee mentioned it yesterday. Maybe it was Dash 2 in Philly, but it felt like he's put together a few really good games here. That goal yesterday was a dandy for sure. Maybe finding a little bit of a home with Backlund and Blake Coleman. Strange how that seems to be something that typically works for guys on this team.
Yeah, you're right. Like, it's been a couple of good games with that trio, and you hope that that continues. I thought he was absolutely brilliant last night. I thought he played a game that he could be really happy with and got the results, right? Like, he was good the other night in Philly too. Maybe he didn't get as he said, he was a dash too, but Morgan Frost was good there, a couple of helpers. I thought he had the legs opportunity, which would have just blown the minds of everybody on both sides, because it was so pretty and with the obvious connections to the Flyers. But no, I mean, that line, you get backs going, that was a big one for I love the way Blake Coleman has taken more sticks. And I love angry Blake Coleman. When he gets fired up, it's hilarious. It's just great. Steely blue.
The Texas Tiger.
Yeah, he's and it sort of feels as like so many players. Want to get Matt Coronado going? Boom. Put him with boom. Put him with them. Now, sometimes those guys kind of take off and join other lines, but usually those two are really responsible for helping those players play the right way and figure it out both at the rink. And Joel Farabee, you got to think that he's quite pleased to be playing with those two as well.
Before the road trip, Huska was interviewed talking about goaltending, saying that if we have to play 15 games or all the games for the rest of the season, we're going to do it. And in my mind, my simple brain, I got ahead of myself, thinking, Leonard's only going to play the back-to-back against Carolina. Were you surprised to see how Huska deployed the goalies? They played great on this trip, but were you surprised to see the start?
No, because I think what people forgot about the quote when he said about the 15 in a row was that it also applied to Vladar as well. That was the back half of the quote. The Francis, forgot that part and torqued the front end of it. So I go, let's also add a little truth into this serum here, shall we?
Settle down.
So not like him to torque it and run with it. But no, I really wasn't. And not to say, look at Bobby Insider here. I wasn't that. It was just there was more to it. And hey, listen, I know Husk is, he's got his show today. He's got to say the right things as well. So But the reality is, you knew you needed both goaltenders, and the other reality is that, and Connor, I think you can speak to this better than anybody, and I don't mean this to even be comical. It's more the American League and playing 3 and 4 is much different than the National League playing 3 and 4 when you throw in the different travel, the different competition, and just years of the NHL sked and demands. It's a ballgame, so I don't never see 15 or coming from anybody. And I think he also just meant like whichever goalie goes on a run, we're going to ride the hot hand. But I also took it because you can't win 15 in a row if you don't start back after you win one. So one goalie would win, and then they took a seat. And so I thought they managed it brilliantly, and I'm just happy Vladar's going. You're happy for both.
It'll be a 35-minute drive.
It's important, and I think Vladar came back after the break really refreshed mentally. And it's gotta be hard when you think about the hype that surrounds Wolf.
Oh, that's fine.
When you
do what you have to do.
The way that they have
Thanks for being here.
Or deployed Dustin Wolf, that is for a young player. I think they played that beautifully as well.
How do you lose 30 hours? Like,
he's gotten the tougher scenarios and starts, but he's handled it. He's doing it as a pro, and it's great to see them both getting the results. The reality is, guys,
I haven't been really keeping track of my watch hours, but
last one for me, Ryan here. The playoff race here.
It shows I have 125.
Which team are you most curious about? Vancouver, St. Louis, or Utah chasing Flames right now? Who are you most
Is
curious
it
about?
actually show?
I just think St. Louis. I mean, I don't know what they're going to do today, but St. Louis to me just Jimmy Montgomery.
Oh yeah, because you have to.
Down there. I wonder
Okay, yeah, because it's for the past year, right? So every time, if you go a month or a week goes by, it'll drop off the week like the year prior.
Out to lunch on all of it, but it just feels as though St. Louis, if you're going to look at anybody, it just seems like they're kind of coming on, and they've got some veterans.
You need what, 4,000? Are you already at 4,000? Or
trading a major piece today? Maybe they moved their captain. Maybe they.
Well, you're not fully monetized.
How it all plays out, but I certainly don't want to speculate. But it just seems where we are right now.
So you pretty much have to restart every.
Has had some recent success.
Whatever drops off, you have to regain plus more.
And I think that they've got a. Well, there's Francis. You want me to ask him about the earlier question about what went on in D.C.? Is that?
Oh no, we
no
lost
comment.
over 100.
No comment.
we definitely covered that.
Gotta do more live streams, or.
It's been so. I bet you selectively forgot.
Well, you're so close too, like.
Oh, there it is. He does remember. They were just asking me about it. It's great.
You gotta make up all those lost hours plus gain more,
I
right?
think it was Russick's only question, Eric, so you can pick that up with him.
We'll have two. I'm really bringing the heat today.
Favorite color, and what about Francis flip up?
Yeah. Again, but that's the one thing that's going to stick out. This is Flames, blah blah blah, big road trip. Anyway, the Francis thing.
Yeah, you're just all about going viral. I get it.
Okay. Hey, have fun today during the deadline. When do we expect you on television first? When's your first hit?
I think we're going to chat with Conroy in about 9:25 your time, I think. So I'll also be lobbing some real heavy hitters up there.
I don't know how they figure out extra large order on
At least your hair looks better than Friedman's.
on that Spark. It's only 27 units, but it considered it extra large, maybe because it has bigger items.
I'm trying to talk to him. When's he going to replace the divots at the back? What are we doing there?
Depends how much I usually just stream, like live stream, so I'm not sure if.
Oh, that's great. I think it's time we
I don't know if I'll get there.
Yeah, there you go. All right. Okay, have fun today, pal. Enjoy the city. Yep.
I guess I can. I work Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and sometimes Wednesday. I can always go live on my way home. That's almost an hour drive. And usually, if I get orders, do those.
We're going to make their dreams come true.
Is Bull Beat not also going to this concert?
Yeah, they are.
They're unbelievable.
Oh, Copenhagen.
I usually wait till I actually get an order before I go live too. So
Yeah. A little bit of a niche rock band.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
that's
good.
yeah.
I thought I got the pre-order ticket email coming out on
As a
March
big
11th.
fan, yeah, there it is.
I thought 3 Days Grace was
Password funky.
which is what we listened to for my years playing hockey, warm-up songs.
Yeah.
warm-up songs.
just
Yeah,
keep
Ride
live
was
streaming,
unbelievable.
Yeah.
see how far we get.
And then Bull Beat comes around and it's just like still
Okay, so
pounding
the
and
spark
going,
orders
man,
are
like,
refreshing. They just disappeared, so I'm not sure if they're going to come back up.
This is a legendary concert. I get goosebumps talking about it.
It's Monday, June 9th at Scotiabank Saddleville. We're about to make somebody's dreams come true, like voting for Pedro.
I'm actually going to step out and make a few phone calls. I'll call in and see if I can't get
So I wonder if they send those to DoorDash after a while, or Uber Eats. They'll probably send him for cheap too.
Chad Croningston. Yeah. Where are you calling from? Blinkler, Manitoba. We've been asking our listeners all morning.
Hey T-Boy, are you live or? Let's see. Oh, this zone, there's a lot more restaurants, but it seems like it's not as busy. I can extend Spark for another hour, so let's see. I hate to sit in for too long too. A&W. They have breakfast and burgers and stuff. Not sure if they have them down there. All right, Melissa, take care. Have a good day. Thank you. You as well, Melissa. Okay, my dash just ended, so I'm going to dash a long way back to my zone. See if we get anything. Right, it's gonna start moving towards the other zone. Probably be about 10 minutes or so. This zone's just not, I don't know what's wrong with it. They keep sending me to this zone, but then I can't get orders, so I always have to head back.
Broadcasting from the Groundwork Studio in downtown Calgary, our flagship sports media radio station. You're listening to The Big Show with Patrick Dumas on Sportsnet 960 The Fan.
Doing here, Big Show Plus, live from the Groundwork downtown studio groundwork in the
sent back in that trade. Initial thoughts, still waiting to hear from Elliott to tweet it out or anything, but nothing yet. But it feels like that might be a thing between Ottawa and Buffalo.
I mean, if that's the trade, my gut reaction is I'm doing cartwheels down the streets in Ottawa. I mean, for all the time we've been talking about Cousins potentially getting traded and how Buffalo can't screw this up, and how, you know, you would assume they were setting a sky-high price that had to be bet. I mean, again, we're going off the dome here, we don't know for sure, but if I'm Ottawa and got a guy that's granted, you know, this is the second year that his counting stats are down. You know, he had, I think it was 21-22 when he had the 68 point season, and you know, things haven't been as good, or 23 since then. Again, from a, you know, a stat line perspective, but this is a player who is coveted around the league, who's 6'3", who's a right shot, who just turned 24, who, you know, unlike Norris, has not had severe health problems. I mean, Norris is signed to a long-term deal as well. Like, if you're the Senators, you're basically like, well, we're just betting on this for instead of another one at essentially a wash of a cap number. I mean, Norris can put the puck in his head, don't get me wrong, he shows that at times, but potentially, you know, you could look back on and say, really changed the course of the organization. You know, a long time of having a team down the middle of Stupula followed by Cousins. I mean, that could be a major game changer for the Senators.
Yeah, you feel so much better just, you know, going forward. I know they were deep at center, and I know that they got a little bit better at defense play and maybe made Bernard Docker
Yeah, no problem, man. I'm just heading back to the Fish Creek zone. I don't know what it is. Every time I get an order that goes in the south zone, like I might get one order and then nothing. Got dash along the way on, but sometimes when I do that, as soon as I get to the zone I'm dashing to, it ends the dash. So hopefully it doesn't do that. I just got here. It's okay. Park up by the superstore. We'll get a shop order. Still about 15 minutes till Spark drops orders. Still waiting to get on there. Try something when I park. I don't know if this is going to do anything, but so kind of see the chat. Going by, still trying to figure out how to make port forwarding. Because lately the internet. Oh, never mind. I got a DoorDash order, and they're. Oh my god.
Yeah, we do have a official comment.
This one's not too bad.
The deal with the Ottawa Senators and the Buffalo Sabres, Dylan Cousins. They're a part of the deal going to Ottawa. Norris Bernard Docker going the other way. We'll see what else comes out of that one. But that is our first big move.
Decline it.
Ryan, up the road in Edmonton, they had Travis Frederick and Jake Wallman last night. It feels like that's going to be their deadline. Still have to monitor what's going on with the Vander Kane situation.
Superstore is the hot spot. I think those are shop orders.
Frederick Wallman, sure. But it could have been Grover and Holloway had they maybe been more proactive last summer. It feels like that's their problem right now. The top 4 D-man and
so I use my other phone.
Yeah, that's a tough one to look at. No question about it. You're an Oilers fan, and
so dark.
But yeah, now if you're at, and it just kind of feels like we're scrambling to, you know, to sort of cover your tracks there a little bit. So we'll see. I mean, I was a little
Okay, let's see here.
He's just one of those examples of a player that I like him. Yeah, like you know, you think the Oilers, you just always think they're going to be able to score. You know, they have the guys who can bring the, you know, the flashes. I think Bowman on the team that doesn't have much skill set, you know, these are those good. But that's not to say that's all he brings. I just texted someone to say, what did you think of it? And, you know, he's like, I like the player, but he obviously doesn't. You think of the Oilers sort of in the same vein as the Leafs, as like, this is the team that's got to find more playoff type players. That's in the long running team a little bit, and with that sort of one, think of Bowman as that, right? So it's tough because you kind of like, well, yeah,
I'm in a bad spot. I can't see the chat.
like it's some games in the
There you go. That should be better.
and faster. It's like that second line in Winnipeg is so
How you doing? Just playing with my camera, trying to figure out if I can stream on it. Tried connecting and it kicked me off. That's why I kind of went looping. Put that away for now. Trying to hide the sun so I can see the chat better. What I'm playing with. I've only done 2 orders so far, so I'm at like $26. Just waiting for more orders. Spark. Spark should be sending orders again. Yeah, I am. Apparently it's a hot spot. I usually park here when I'm waiting, or I'll just head over to the Walmart. I tried connecting my DJI and I think it kicked the stream off. But it doesn't save my network Wi-Fi password, so. Are you out? Where are you right now? Phone's getting warm. Sun right over here. Not sure how hot it's supposed to be today, or how warm. Oh, it's supposed to be 11 today. Not too bad. Are you on skip right now, boy? Still showing not busy on mine. We'll just wait till Spark releases the order and see what happens. dash and start over because there's no available schedule. A half hour left. Yeah, the only reason I was there because that order brought me to Brayside. I came back. I didn't even get an order on the way. Hey, Princess, how you doing? You got to skip. So you got to. Are you scheduled or did you just get on? Like, I don't have a schedule till 11:15. Uber. It's a match. It's a shop order for 9. Overflow. I must have missed it. I didn't see it pop up. I must have been on DoorDash. Yeah, it's pretty slow right now. I've only done 2 orders, Princess. The first one was an $18 double, and the second one was what was it? Oh, the $8 Subway. A couple more minutes, Spark will be sending some batches out. Bet you if I took that Cochrane order, I probably would be there by now. I'm almost done it. It was like 32. But it was like 45-kilometer drive. Yeah, it's been a little slow. Like, I was home till about 8 o'clock. Then I got that double order. It was $18 for a 7-Eleven and like a Mexican restaurant. So I did that, and then I got a Subway order for 8. So it's like 26. Let's see, 20. Yeah, 26 right on the dot for about an hour and a half. Small Zippy. Well, that's the catering app, right? Taxes came in. I haven't even started mine, but I think we have. I don't know when it has to be in. Hello, Rideshare. How you doing, Steve? Welcome to Calgary. What? Oh, I clicked the wrong name. That's why. There you go. See what Uber Eats is sending. All right, I got a minute till the sparks drop. Sparks fly. Val, that walk and drive, he's my friend that lives in Calgary as well. T-Boy. He changed his name. Okay, here's Spark. I'm gonna do that. Tornado, what's going on? I didn't see if you were live today. Switch my account. Okay, more sparks are coming in. Same one. Not very many people live right now. JB's live for 10 hours. Yeah, nothing on Spark. Just got me on your channel. I clicked on it, so it ended my live. Yeah, didn't Mike lose like access to commenting? I think that's what happened. Now they're just sending me those Cochrane orders again. I think he means mentioning about I don't know how to say it now. They're just saying that you checked out someone else's channel, I guess. Uber Eats again.
Yeah, why do people have to ruin it for everyone? I really hate that, you know? Sometimes we can't have nice.
I think that's what he means by that. Whenever I when I edit my live to go up to upload, I'll check if there's any copyright, and then I'll have it either removed or edit out. What's going on? Earnings awaken. They'll just show on the Cochrane Walmarts, which is 40 kilometers, or now 50 kilometers away. There's one for $36, but it's once you get there, it's a 28 kilometer drive to the customer. $36 with a $4 tip. Yeah, it's not that busy here today. Hey Alex, did you get the notification this time? You said you didn't get one yesterday, but I'm live right from YouTube, so it might be that might be why. Hey Kaylee, how are you? I didn't see you live this morning. I saw Heather was live. Still didn't check the notifications. Yeah, it is slow. I've only done the 2 orders so far. First one was an $18 stack that took me out of my zone, but I got another Subway order for 8 in that zone, and then I came back to my starting zone. So I'm at 26. And I only got 20 minutes left on my DoorDash shift, so I can't extend it at the moment. Okay, there's more sparks coming in. Yeah, it's only the 2, but they're a 35-minute drive away. Uber Eats coming. Yeah, it's Cochrane. I don't think there's that many Spark drivers out there. But all the orders I see are really high, like over like $28 to $32. There's Spark.
Hey Corey, what's going on? What's going on, bud? So for that for the mile tracker, it's T-Boy. Oh, I've been matched again.
Okay, I can do 10 to 12 now, so I should be able to restart.
No, not doing it. $17.83, but it's for Devon to Devon. Sorry.
I restarted my dash.
Okay,
Why is it asking me?
What's going on, guys? Slow in Edmonton? It's a where I work. It's fairly busy. I'm south of Edmonton. When I go into the city, it seems like it's slow, but there's so many people that the orders just get taken really quick. So
It seems like everybody's just waiting for orders.
yeah, I've only done it the one day. The first day that I got on there, or I got accepted on Monday night. So Tuesday, I've only done it on Tuesday.
546 for 8 kilometers.
And, yeah, so I tried it on Wednesday for 2 hours. I didn't get one offer, so
And that spark order's still there for 37.
My market, but I also wanted. I also want to do it as well. I want to actually do it, but
That's what I did yesterday. I
feel it's a
did
waste
2
of time
spark orders
to go in,
and
drive 30 kilometers to go in to
yeah, that's all I did in the morning. Then I went home.
might not.
Didn't feel like leaving. I didn't leave
And then
home till
DoorDash
after 1
and
o'clock.
Uber is,
Then I got an Uber Eats order, and
Uber's
that's
like
pretty much
5
all I
mileage.
did yesterday. So it's like 50, 60 something dollars.
So
I was gonna go out and for dinner, but I ended up not doing that. So maybe tonight. Anyways, I got DoorDash on now till 12, so. That Spark order just popped back up. $38 for 20 kilometers, but you have to drive all the way there.
I don't go on it. I go on it from my home. I just look at the offers that come in.
Working out because it obviously hasn't worked in Carolina, so I'm wondering if anything would be different if he ends up in Dallas. But one thing that, if they don't land Brenton, but one thing that does somewhat worry me come playoff time is that they don't have like a elite guy. I know that the roster is completely deep, but guys that are a top 5, top 10 player in the world end up getting it done come postseason time, and I would argue Dallas doesn't have that guy just yet. But that's not to take away.
I think they've got potential guys. They've got like Jason Robertson can show that he can be a top guy in this league. I think Wyatt Johnston keeps growing and growing.
That's all fair. They're all really great players.
Potentially down the line, but I get what you're saying. Right now, they don't have that. I got Florida here as my number 4.
Okay.
Just given, hey, this is a strong team. I think it's so hard for a team to get to 3 straight Stanley Cups in this era. It just might be the war of attrition might just wear on them a little bit too much. But really, I mean, what Florida's done today, in the lead up to this, I don't expect anything really more from the Florida Panthers. They've got nothing to sell away. So yeah, but Florida, you can put.
They have a big trade chip in Sam Bennett if they want to move.
Yeah.
But moving Sam Bennett is not going to make you better.
And again, like if there was a Rantanen deal on the table there, and I know maybe Carolina called on Florida, I wonder if it was like a hey Ekblad, Bennett type deal.
Does Lundell do anything for you?
No, but with Ekblad and Bennett being UFAs, makes a little bit of sense. Maybe I don't know if they like a Carter for Hagee, who's a little bit down this year. I don't know, but it doesn't feel like Carolina wants to do business with anybody for Rantanen in the East. And then I got Washington.
How's it been for you, Alex?
My 4 is Tampa Bay.
Any catering orders today?
Just going off of everything, why you like Tampa Bay to be the number 1. I like them here at my number 4. I think they're legit. Chemistry-wise, they know a guy like Yanni Gord. Just plug in there and it'd be great. It feels like Bjorkstrand is kind of made to just plug into that Tampa system as well. Already contributing again.
D-Boy, if you're still there, have you heard of this app?
My number 5 is before that trade last night. It was Washington.
Little catering. Just getting a DoorDash order. Okay, we'll do that. Something to do. It's a double though. It's 2 different restaurants, 2 different customers for $13.
Dallas and Colorado in the first round is just another
Head to Freshie first.
Absolutely sucks.
Yeah. Yeah, you know who might be the biggest
Freshies
loser out of this
Sun
wild
Park.
card? Once again, they don't end up winning the league. Yep. They're taking on one of these 2 teams that have shot up in water.
Freshie and McDonald's.
In Florida or Tampa.
Roughly around $6.50 for each order.
Like, that's honestly why I kind of keep capital above the league in my place, because it feels like those capital exactly.
When are you gonna go live, Alex? Should just go live with someone else to start off.
Whatever's left of the Hurricanes and Devils in a second round, you gotta think you like the Capitals in that series.
Are you talking about my AR? I think I'm at 19%. So I might be 20 after this order.
Given how that Atlanta or that St. Lockhart, they might be even a bigger threat. They're going to chase down Columbus, but yeah, man, like I had the Avalanche knocking on the door of the top 5. I'm just not going to do it until I see Brock Nelson playing games. Fair, that's totally fair. That's kind of a cop-out answer, but I like to move a lot.
You never get orders?
A lot of the discussion around Colorado whenever we have McGee and stuff like that.
What if you went live if you have like a catering order, like the Krispy Kreme, and you can show us the conveyor belt donut maker. Not enough. How's your business? There's McDonald's, but I think it's the other McDonald's you have to go to. Maybe it is that one. Oh, it's the Walmart one. Oh my god. Well, 9 orders away. Yeah, but you're not guaranteed to get there with 9 orders. It could take 20 or 30 orders to get there, or maybe less. I was top dasher, I think once last year, was it last year? And I didn't see any difference. I had to take a lot of bad orders to get there. Like I didn't take like really low paying orders, but mostly like a little bit higher mileage than to pay. Well, the 3 McDonald's where I am, this is the one that's the slowest. Hopefully someone else is working. The last 2 times I went there, I had to wait quite a while too. That's the thing here, it's like, I don't know, you have a bunch of cities all bunched together. Here it's just one huge city. You can't really go too far away. Like we have 13 zones, but the zone I live in is basically the best one, I feel. The one in the east, there's a lot of industrial. Warehouses and stuff. We're at the Freshie. I don't even know if they're open right now. Maybe they are. I'm just gonna leave the phone in here so I shouldn't lose connection. Who knows? See what happens. 4 items. Smoothie and 3 other things. Be right back. It should be back now. Now to McDonald's.
Why isn't he letting, Dallas know? Why is he letting Carolina know? Why the Rangers would like to take that on right now?
Maybe they're a little faster. Hopefully it's ready. Should be.
For a while now.
I think this place, they like to wait till you get there before they start preparing. It's been a while since I picked up from here. By the time I finish dropping these off, Walmart should be dropping orders again. What shows the other McDonald's? Oh well.
The only time I was in a similar situation was my last year of my 5-year deal in Vancouver. I had an interesting, probably a meeting I would regret at the end of the season with the coach and the GM, and they decide, okay, we're not going to bring you back for the last year of your contract, you can go wherever you want.
$3 order.
Maybe that's what Brandon, maybe his heart was in Denver, and now he's just kind of like, I don't know where I want to go, I don't want to go anywhere, and I can't make a decision right now. But for me, what ended up happening is a week later, my wife said, well, you got to pick somewhere, and I go, I'll just go where he wants to go. And so there's teams showing Brandon that they want it. Like Carolina showing that they want it, Dallas is showing that they want it. I eventually went to the team that wanted me the most, and they ended up kind of screwing me over, and I had to go to my second choice, but he's going to have to go to it was San Jose. San Jose right away, put me in, and my wife, mine and dined us, realtor, kids signed up for private school, and then ended up not wanting to give the second round pick that everyone knew was going to take. They tried to kind of maneuver for the second round of the following draft, and this was the McDavid draft, which was like a first round, or sorry, second round, and then first rounder. I can tell you, being on the other side of the dance was like, we were going to
This one will be a smooth pickup. Get the orders dropped off and back for Spark. See if anything's good, worth taking. Let's head in there, see what's up. Should be back. I don't know why. I think it was just trying to connect to the Walmart Wi-Fi or the McDonald's. Hopefully I'm back. Status Sparks is consider. I don't know what I mean. There's no consider. Is that on the app or is it on the email? Like when you open that app, does it show that or? I'm going to Silverado. I thought it was Somerset. The lady who usually I see at that Walmart wasn't there, so a little bit quicker. So basically had it all ready, or it's waiting for me. So can you get into the checker app, see if you have to add anything? I know I had to add, or I had to send in my driver's abstract. I just used the one I had already for Uber Eats. I have it saved on my phone, but I don't know what that is. It's probably going to expire in a couple months. Okay, we're a 3 kilometer, 5-minute drive from the first customer. The second one should be in the area, same area. Shop order, $7. feeling one of these. No tip. Probably the McDonald's order. First order is the McDonald's order.
Even I only saw the pictures. I do the you gotta do a post. Yeah, I saw that. I had to get it cleared. I had to go through the legal counsel.
Maybe it's the other order.
You can't just post a picture of your daughter to the legal counsel. You can't do it. 20 minutes ago, Charlie O'Connor from either beat writer for the Flyers from Philly Sports. No stop loss. No surprise, but noteworthy nonetheless. Which for some line on practice, I did not see first line. Mango, third round pick, going from LA to Philadelphia. You like that too? He needs scoring. The price is when you start to think of what the price must have been to get somebody like Raquel. I mean, maybe they're not done. Again, I get to the point. That's a lightning in a bottle trade. You just hope that he goes down and gets on a heater. Because again, last few stops, there's been a little bit of a tear and then a lot of healthy scratching going on there. Yeah, he only has 2 goals since joining the and I will say it's been a destination. In that maybe there's really the only team really had success there since the roll-up days. You're really throwing it back. I know, but that's how if you're not a big destination together, it's not going on clearly. Don't get into his total, 2-time Stanley Cup, could have been a Norris Trophy winner.
Here I got McDonald's order.
Not working out well. We were really told to shy away from, like we skipped Tarasenko, we skipped guys just because of the Russian factor. Not just, but they just whether they were